Years and years ago, there was a man at Chalcedon, married man, had a couple sons. And he got him a girlfriend. And so we tried our best to talk him into leaving that girlfriend and get back to his wife and his sons. He wouldn't do it. So we excommunicated him from the church. And he didn't want to fight or anything. He knew he was guilty, but he didn't want to give up the girlfriend no matter what. So he gave the big house that he lived in to his wife. She had a place to live. He had an apartment that he was going to rent. And about a week after his excommunication, he calls me on the phone and says, Pastor Morecraft, I know when somebody's excommunicated that you're not supposed to eat with that person, that you're not supposed to let him think that life is going on as normal, that he's outside the fence of safety. But, he said, I rented this apartment that I can't take possession of for 5 days. And I know you have an apartment in your basement with a door that opens to the outside so you don't have to go through the house to get in this apartment. All I'm asking you is that you let me live in that apartment for 5 days. You don't have to talk to me. I'm not going to come up in your house. I just want to live in that apartment for 5 days. And I said, okay. Now, it just happened to be over Thanksgiving. And we make a big deal of Thanksgiving. So all of my children were there, and he knew all our children. And we had turkey, and we had all the trimmings and singing and everything. And so I said to him, so-and-so, you can come up just long enough to say hello to all of my children. So he comes up and sees all the light and the food and the joy and everything. Says hello to my children. I think he's hoping I'm going to forget that he can't eat with us. So after about 10 minutes, I say, so-and-so, you got to go back downstairs. So I fixed him a big plate of food. And I said, take this plate of food. Fellowship is over. You got to go downstairs. A few days later, he came to me and he said, Joe, I want you to know it was that situation that God used to cause me to repent of my sins. And we eventually restored him in the church. He said, because here I was, sitting downstairs all by myself, apart from the light and joy and happiness of everything going on upstairs. He said, but Joe, what you didn't know is the lights were out and there was no light in the basement. And I was sitting there in the dark by myself, separated from the joy of the family. And he said that was just too much of a symbol not to have its full weight on me.